Miami delivered one of its most dramatic victories in years with a thrilling 27-24 win over Notre Dame, a game that tested both resilience and nerve under the bright Sunday night lights. The Hurricanes looked in control after building a double-digit lead, only to see it slip away in the final minutes as Notre Dame clawed back to tie. But when it mattered most, the newest Hurricane made his name known. Carter Davis, a transfer kicker with little history of success, drilled a 47-yard field goal with just over a minute remaining to seal the win and send Hard Rock Stadium into a frenzy. For Davis, it was a remarkable turnaround story. At Florida Atlantic, his numbers were shaky and confidence often questioned, especially from long distance. Yet in his first game wearing Miami colors, he became the hero. The sequence that set up his winning kick showed both the flaws and strengths of Mario Cristobal's team. Miami's attack had sputtered through much of the fourth quarter, unable to sustain drives. A costly interception from Notre Dame's C.J. Carr briefly revived momentum for the Hurricanes earlier, but it was Notre Dame's late touchdown that tied things and put enormous pressure back on Miami. Enter Carson Beck, the high-profile quarterback transfer from Georgia, who justified his blockbuster nil deal with calm precision. Though Miami's staff leaned heavily on the run game in crunch time, Beck's earlier throws had kept the Hurricanes alive. He finished with 2 touchdowns through the air and over 200 yards passing, establishing trust with freshman standout Malachi Toney, whose 6 catches and 1 score provided a glimpse of the future. Notre Dame, meanwhile, will rue missed chances. Without timeouts and facing relentless pressure in the closing moments, Carr never had the chance to mount a serious final drive. The Hurricanes' defensive front, led by Rueben Bain Jr., who earlier produced a game-changing deflected interception, made sure of that. This victory stands as a signature moment for Cristobal's tenure. After frustrations in previous seasons and defensive collapses that spoiled postseason hopes, Miami finally showed the grit to close out a heavyweight opponent. The Hurricanes not only claimed their biggest win under Cristobal but also announced themselves as legitimate contenders in the national conversation, with a kicker and quarterback who proved on Sunday night that they can deliver when everything is on the line.